in my opinion, I don't want to use the word running because I'm not trying to disrespect LeBron, but I will say this. There have been many, many occasions where I would have liked to have seen him accepting the tougher defensive assignment, and that is not something that he has been prone to do. If anybody would know whether or not that statement is true, it would be you, GP. Your thoughts?
Well, it is true. I think it's a different little era with them too. Michael Jordan always took it to a point that he wanted to guard the best player.
Gary Payton just did something no one saw coming on live TV, and the NBA world is still buzzing about it. The Hall of Famer, known for his tough defense and speaking his mind, didn't just question the LeBron James GOAT debate. He openly attacked it in front of everyone watching. This wasn't some random comment on a podcast or social media. It happened on primetime TV, and Gary Payton came out swinging like he had been holding this in for years. One of the greatest defenders in NBA history finally said what many legends quietly think. Now, chaos has erupted. A normal sports show turned into total madness. No jokes, no soft touch, no playing safe. Gary wasn't there to protect feelings or keep peace. And the reaction from LeBron's team after that only made things worse. So what exactly did Gary say that shocked everyone? And why are NBA legends suddenly picking sides in what might be the most heated basketball debate of 2025?
Tension, right? And it's just also tiring right now.
I also think another part of it, and I'm curious what you think about this. I think the GOAT discussion and the favorite player discussion became intertwined in a way that was problematic, right?
Yeah.
And so what I mean by that is when somebody says that's my GOAT, it is not simply that you think that they are the greatest player. Is that they are all.
It all started like any normal Tuesday morning sports segment in January 2025. Gary Payton was invited to talk basketball, break down today's league, maybe share a few stories from his playing days, the usual Hall of Fame stuff. Nothing controversial was expected. But the moment the host mentioned the GOAT debate and asked where Gary would rank LeBron James, the room's energy changed immediately. You could see it on Gary's face, that familiar scowl, that focused look. The glove wasn't going to give a safe answer. He leaned forward, stared straight at the camera, and said something that blew up online within minutes. He said, "I respect what LeBron has done, no doubt, but we need to stop putting him over Mike. Seriously, we need to stop." The studio went silent. Co-hosts looked at each other like they just heard something shocking live. But Gary wasn't done. Not even close. He went further, saying he played against Michael Jordan, saw that era firsthand, and what he sees today doesn't compare. In Gary's eyes, the competition is just different, the physical edge is gone, and people keep forcing comparisons just to fit a story. The host tried to step in, probably hoping to calm things down or move the talk along, but Gary shut it down right away. He raised his hand, shook his head, and kept going like a man who had waited years for this moment. He said, "If people want to talk LeBron's stats, fine. Let's do that, but let's also talk about officiating changes, load management, and super teams." Then he hit the line that really shook everyone, pointing straight at the finals record. 6 losses, he said, making sure no one missed it. 6. Michael never let anyone celebrate on his home court. Not once. Just like that, Gary Payton dropped a bomb in the middle of the NBA media. And that was only the start. Here's why this hit so hard. This wasn't just a bitter rant or generational hate. It was sharp, focused, and ruthless. Gary wasn't speaking in general terms. He went after the core of the LeBron GOAT argument piece by piece. First, he tackled the stats story, longevity, total points, the all-around game everyone loves to praise. Gary made it clear that numbers alone don't tell the full story. That's when the debate shifted from heated to straight-up hostile. Stats have always been the go-to shield for people putting LeBron at number 1, and Gary tore that shield apart live. Numbers look good on paper, sure, but context is everything, he said. LeBron's been in the league over 20 years, so yes, the totals are huge. But Gary wasn't buying it. He questioned whether anyone could really ignore how today's faster pace, three-point shooting, and offensive freedom inflate those stats. Basically, he said, let's be honest. The game today is made for scoring, not survival. Back then, defenses could hit you. Hand-checking was real. Bodies collided, and the paint wasn't protected by rules that scared defenders. Michael Jordan played in a slower, tougher league where every shot was a battle, no defensive safety net, no whistles for standing too close, no space to move freely. For Gary, comparing raw numbers without thinking about those differences is just nonsense.
Is LeBron James the greatest NBA player of all time? Y'all gotta sit back and relax for this one. Just to be clear, I think that's a feelings. I don't think it's a fact. This has been a topic of conversation that has dominated so many talking heads, TV segments, talk radio segments. It's dominated so much of the conversation around the NBA and specifically around LeBron and his.
Then Gary went for the jugular. He brought up the finals record, 6-0 versus 4-6, and didn't just mention it, he hammered it like it was the only stat that truly mattered. He said, "You don't get bonus points for showing up and losing on the biggest stage. That's not greatness. That's participation." Michael went to the finals 6 times and finished the job every single time. Perfect. LeBron has more finals losses than wins, and somehow people want to crown him just for longevity and totals. Gary made it clear he wasn't buying that logic. The studio felt heavy with tension. You could see it through the screen. Gary wasn't yelling, but every word carried weight, passion, and frustration. This wasn't just basketball talk for him, it was personal. Then came the line that broke social media. Gary questioned LeBron's competition. He asked who LeBron beat in his prime that would still be talked about 20 years from now. Where was the defining rival? Kevin Durant? They wore the same Team USA jerseys. Stephen Curry? LeBron had to switch teams and stack the deck to get past him. Kawhi? Please. Gary wasn't saying LeBron faced no one, but he made it clear the grind wasn't the same as what Michael had to survive.